Guys, my patience is being tested. I've been trying to make my Warcraft Wednesday video, and I am being met with so much opposition from my computer. Typically, what I wanted to do was just throughout the week of playing, record footage, and then put together like a montage video of everything I did that week to get up to the level I'm at. And I recorded the footage. I used Shadowplay. And then I go to use Premiere to put it together. And blue screen of death. Kernel security check error or something like that. Looked it up, and it's something to do with Windows 10, upgrading to Windows 10, which, like, okay, I didn't actually have the option. When my computer crashed, I kind of, sort of, when they were trying to reboot it, the operating system, they didn't have the ability to restore the operating system to Windows 8. Everything had moved to Windows 10. The company that makes my computer, didn't use Windows 10. So when I got my computer back, I got it with Windows 10, which so far I'm not like, I don't hate Windows 10. It's all right. But I can't get most of my Adobe programs to run, which are legal copies of Adobe programs, and I can't get them to run without sending my computer into a blue screen. I didn't know this until I tried to start editing Warcraft Wednesdays. So that's fun. I am going to be looking for a fix for that because I don't want to continue to record just gameplay videos like real-time commentaries because they're kind of boring to watch. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, I appreciate you clicking on this video and watching it. Just bear with me. I don't like these nameplates. And no matter what I do, every time I log in, these nameplates pop up. And I click that, and I click... What if I did this? No. I click OK, and I think, alright, it's going to save. It doesn't save. And so this kind of rambly stuff is what I don't want to be doing. You know what I mean? But that's, I feel like, what you get when you do, like, a live commentary. And don't get me wrong, there are some YouTubers who I really do enjoy live commentaries from. But I just feel like I haven't been doing this long enough to really do it effectively. I feel like I pause a lot, there's a lot of dead space, yada, yada, yada. And that's okay. I'm learning. But, so hopefully for next week, we will have a nicely edited together video of everything that I have done in this week. In this past week, I have all the footage, and if I can get things working, I'll probably cut together a short video of what I did, because there was some cool stuff. I did a lot of farming, because I was like, well, I'm going to be 60 soon, and I know I'm going to want to get trained in flying and fast mounts and stuff. So I just been farming, and I found one of my favorite places to farm back before Cataclysm was Thousand Needles, because there was just ore everywhere, and I thought with Cataclysm that wouldn't be the case anymore because Thousand Needles is underwater. Nope. Thank God for Druid travel form, because there is so much ore underneath the water in Thousand Needles. And so, like, I spent a few hours each night just farming. I didn't make a lot of gold. I'm still at, like, what am I at? Well, okay, alright, I'm gonna kill it. 1600. 1646. Not a lot, but definitely enough to, get my writing skill. I'm at level 52. And so, we're going to be there soon. If I am still recording, I am still recording. The saga continues. Like, out of nowhere, Illustrator opened, and surprisingly, it opened fine, but, like, I didn't tell it to open. I don't know what's going on. Guys, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, we're gonna carry on. We're gonna carry on. These are minor setbacks. Ooh, quest completed. Thank goodness. Minor setbacks. What do we gotta do as well? Oh, did it not save that I picked up that one quest? I don't think it saved that I picked up that one. This isn't the first time I've tried recording this. What happened? I was out here, and I started recording, and the computer just crashed. And I think it was because I was uninstalling Premiere. But I picked up a quest before that happened, and I don't know that it saved that I picked it up. I picked it up from this guy, so let's see.
What's on your mind?
That'll teach the horde twofold. Yep.
Watch your back.
Yep.
Aye.
I got your hieroglyphs. Yep. Yep.
Safe travels.
It's not there anymore. Let's go into my quest log. View all quests. The Secrets of Oldham. Track. So it just didn't track it. That's really weird. Okay. So what have I done this past week? Done a lot of dungeoning. I went through everyone that's available to me, and I went through them multiple times. Let's see if I can find what they were. We did Strathholm. We did... I think the only one I haven't done is Black Rock Depths, which is available to me. It just hasn't come up yet. Oh, I might have done the... No, I went to do Black Rock Depths Detention Center, and, like... I actually have footage of it. I get in, and I'm joining Dungeon in Process, and the tank is like, "Get here now!" And I was like, okay. So I go into stealth, and I try to get there, and there are mobs everywhere. Like, they didn't even clear out any of the mobs. And the mobs in the detention block have dogs that see through your stealth. So, like, I just die immediately, and everyone leaves the group. And I'm just like, okay, that's dumb. But we did Strathholm, we did Zul'Farrak, we did Strathholm Service Entrance, Black Rock Depths, didn't really do. Sunken Temple, I don't think I've actually done. I feel like I've done a lot of Strathholm and Dire Mall this week. In fact, that's mainly what I have done this week. Yeah. I'd like to do some of these other ones, probably after I finish recording. In fact, we will queue for Rando right now. Maybe we'll get in and be able to grab a little footage of that, but I'm sure most of you have seen all of it. So anyways, what I've found this week while questing and doing all that is kind of a newfound appreciation for this game. I have always loved this game, do not get me wrong, and I don't know why. Because I've never actually been a fan of its combat, but for some reason, like, since I started doing key binding, I've liked the combat a lot more. For the first several years that I played this game, I didn't use key binds. I wasn't a keyboard turner. I learned very quickly about mouse turning without anyone telling me. I think I did it randomly one day, and I was like, this is better! So I've always done that. But, I don't know. I don't know when I started using keybinds, but it changed the game for me. I've just found a newfound appreciation, not just for the game itself, but for the world. Like, I found myself this week constantly, like, getting rid of the UI and just looking around and thinking, wow, for a game that's, God, 11 years old, a little over 11 years old right now. Oh, here we go. It looks really, really good. And that it has everything to do with art design, right? They chose... Ooh, where are we? I don't know this one off the top of my head. Temple of Atal Hakar. I don't know this one. Is this... What fucking... What? I don't know this one. Cool.
What brings you here? Be careful.
Yeah, give me all your quests. Give me all your quests. Sweet. And the fun has started. I have used my hurricane ability a couple times in dungeons, which has been great. Guys, I really don't know where I am. I didn't know this was a... Oh, I think I've played this one before. It's been a long time, but I have played this one. Okay. Alright. Anyways, so I've got a newfound appreciation for the game because I just feel like it's so pretty sometimes and it can be so peaceful. Even though it's, you know, a game about fighting and questing. It can be really peaceful, and I think that's a little bit why I've really taken to fishing with this tune, because you get to kind of, I think, just take it in. Take it all in, and the job that Blizzard's done, you know, say what you want about Blizzard, they really have created a world that I prefer to be in over any other world, really. And that's I would say, an accomplishment. So I've really, like, just found this newfound appreciation, and I've really been enjoying it. What was it? Just little things, too. Like, I was in Tanaris, as you saw, and, like, there's spots where, like, someone crashed a blimp. But it looked like they crashed because they were trying to... They, like, attached wheels and rockets to the blimp, and they were trying to jump, you know... use a hill as a ramp, but instead of going off of it like a ramp, they just crashed into the hill. And it's just stuff like that that's funny. And just so many details. The devil is in the details, you know? So that's something that I experienced this week. I don't know. Here we go. Let us give him a little bit of that. Get him bleeding. Get him my attack stats. Excess damage against bleeding. Let's get him bleeding some more. Come on. Ah, charmed. Come on. Wow. Why is my attack not working? I've pressed my keybind for my rip ability about 10 times. Do I want this? Nope. It's more armor, but I need agility. Nope. You could sell it. It's not worth it. Someone else could probably use it. Okay. The other thing that I've run into this past week through doing dungeons is seeing a bunch of classes that look really, really fun to play. So I've only actually, since our last video, I think, gone up 10 levels, but I've done most of that through dungeons. And I've seen a lot of cool classes. I've seen fire mages look really fun. Monks, specifically like the healing spec of monks, looks really fun. So I've been fighting the urge to do that. I'm just really, really fighting the urge to make alts, and it's not because I don't like my druid. I think I'm having more fun with this druid than I've had with any tune I've made in a very long time. Like, I really like the fact that if the tank dies, that doesn't look good. If the tank dies, I can switch to bear form and maybe hold off some attack, keep some attention while we wait. You coming, bros? While we wait for the tank to be able to be rezzed. And I really like that. I like that in a pinch I can do some healing to help the healer. Like, I really love being kind of a multiple utility class. But I'm seeing these other classes that look really fun. And I'm like, man, I would really like to play that class. Like, specifically a monk healer sounds really great. I don't know what it is about it, but it just sounds fucking awesome. Get Healbot going and punch things in the face while you're healing. That just sounds so cool to me. What else did I want to make? I wanted to make a gnome tank because I was in a dungeon with a gnome tank and it just looked so cool. 8 of portals. I don't know. Sure, we'll read that. Yeah, it just looked so fun. What else? Fire Mage, I said. Wanted to make a Death Knight just because but I didn't. I haven't made any alts. I did make one alt when I first started this character. I made a human that looked exactly like the human form of my Worgen. Because I wanted to see... There's a really cool animation when my human form did spells at the very beginning of playing, before I could go Worgen. And I wanted to see if that was specific to, you know, my Worgen, or if that was just humans in general. And it was humans. And I found it... I'm gonna root you motherfuckers. Yeah. Fuck you. I'm not. Okay, that's really weird. Sure. I don't need them. I swear to God, I am pressing my my keybind for this. I might have to move it because I just feel like it's not responsive. And that's not my keyboard. Maybe I'm just hitting the wrong buttons. I don't have anything in Shift 1, so maybe that's why nothing's happening. But I could swear I'm hitting Shift 2. Anyways, I'm not going to do this entire dungeon. I just wanted to let you guys know that Warcraft Wednesdays is still a thing. I appreciate you clicking on and watching this video. I really appreciate your support. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, we got a lot of friends. All right, maybe we'll stay until the end of this boss fight. Why do I have high threat? Because I do all the DPS. I don't really. I'm probably shitty, but I have my agility stacked, which helps my critical strike rate. Okay. I'm sure. I really appreciate your support. I hope that you enjoy these. Like I said, next week we are trying for something more edited, so that... Ooh, piece of candy. I didn't get it. We're trying for something more edited so that it's not just these kind of rambly videos. But let me know in the comments below what you think, what you'd like to see, and, you know, let's get a discussion going about, has there ever been a time where you've had to really fight to make an alt because you got your class going and you're just enjoying the game so much that you don't know if you've picked the right class, or just something else looks so fun? And tell me about those times, and tell me about, like, if it's worked for you or hasn't worked for you, you know? Have you ever made an alt that took over and became your main? Have you know, just things like that. Just let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next Wednesday.